Hi, and welcome to OpenRoad Honda. Today we're going to do our very first online tutorial, and my name is David, and I'm going to walk you through it. As you can see, I've got the website up on our screen already. It's openroadhonda.ca. I've already got the service tab up, and what we're going to do today is talk about book service appointment online. However, as you can see, you have other options. You have maintenance and repair service, you have contact service and parts, you have maintenance schedules, and Club OpenRoad. But we're going to do book appointment online. Now under here we've got a couple of more options as well. We have Log Me In. Log Me In, we use our username and password, and that pulls up all of our information, so we've got our history there, which is one way to do it. If you don't have that information, Find Me is a great way to do it. Use your telephone number or confirmation number to bring up your account. All your vehicle history is going to be there. So we're going to have all that information and able to service your vehicle better. Now if you're brand new to us, we want to welcome you. And we've made it easier with, I'm new here. Well, if you're new here, welcome. You can use your Honda and then select the vehicle of your Honda. Now, keep in mind, we're not going to have your VIN number. We're not going to have any history of your vehicle. We're not going to know about recalls and things like that if you do this, but it's a great starting point and we'll get you started that way. The other option is, I'm in a hurry, and we've labeled it quite simple. I'm in a hurry. Lots of people are. Now, this is a great quick tool to get the next available appointment. The problem is, we won't have any of that history of your vehicle with recalls or any of that either. So because of that, we might want to take the extra step and do the Find Me option, which is actually what we're going to do today. So Find Me. Under here, you have the option of a confirmation number or your telephone number. Now, I'm going to use the dealership telephone number, which will pull up a number of different vehicles for us. 604-525-1691. There we go. As you can see, I do have a number of vehicles under my number. You might have more than one Honda as well, and if you do, congratulations. So you can scroll through the number of vehicles that you have to select the vehicle that you want to bring in for service. So we can scroll through here, and we can see we've got a couple of more vehicles and a couple of more vehicles, and there we go. I want to look at the 2014 Honda CR-V. That's my vehicle of choice today. So when I do that, it gives me the actual mileage, which tells me how many kilometers should estimatedly be on the vehicle or were on the vehicle the last time we saw it. So that tells us. It also tells us what type. Is it an EX, an LX? Is it a Touring? What kind of vehicle do I have? So I confirm all that's correct. Once I've done that, I hit Next. Now that I've done that, it comes up with two service plans. Now, if you've serviced a Honda before, you know there are a couple of options. There's Maintenance Minor A, which is a very basic service. It's an oil and filter change, synthetic oil and a filter, a visual inspection of your vehicle. Maintenance B, always the bigger service. It has the oil change, the synthetic oil, the filter. We're also going to take off your tires. We're going to pull out your brake pads. We're going to clean your brake pads. We're going to take a look at your calipers. We're going to take a look at the tie rod ends, the steering gearbox, and boots. We're going to have a full inspection of the vehicle, check all your fluid levels for leaks. All of that's going to happen. And we're going to do a really big service. Now, of course, that's a little bit more money, and you can estimate the vehicle is going to be with us about 2.5 hours to 3 hours on Monday to Friday, maybe even a little bit longer on a Saturday. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the B service today. When I do that, it also brings up the additional services that might be needed, like an MM1, which is a tire rotation. It might tell me that I need to replace my dust and pollen filter and air cleaner element. It gives me some options. For today, we're going to keep it very simple and just take a look at the B service. Okay, got that. Again, there's always other options for us to take a look at, whether I want to get my vehicle detailed or a four-wheel alignment. We live in BC, there's a lot of potholes, a lot of people are curbing their vehicles. Alignments happen a lot. And they help because the wear of the tires, if you don't have a proper alignment, your tires aren't going to wear evenly. You're going to spend a lot more money on tires and things like that. So we always want to think about whether or not that's something we want to do. And today I'm thinking about it, but I'm not going to do it. So I'll hit Next. Now that I've done that, we're down to the very simple phase of booking my appointment. I grab my iPhone, my iPad, maybe you're an Android fan, you've got a Samsung, or you might be old school and actually have a calendar. So you go and you find the time that works best for you. I know Friday morning is going to work best for me. I know what time is good for me. I can drop it off about then. So there you go. 8:30 it is for me, and I click Next. Now I confirm my information. It tells me the price of my appointment. It's going to tell me the vehicle that I'm bringing in. Very important information. So now that I've got that, I'm going to enter in my name so you know who I am. So David Cannon, C-A-N-N-O-N. I put in my email address. That's david.cannon@openroadhonda.ca. There we go. And of course, best way to get in contact with me, always email. Now in comments, this is a great field to use. You can put in things like, give me a call but when you get this appointment to confirm it, or maybe I need something extra done on my vehicle that I didn't know about, or a question about recalls, anything like that. So you can do all of that there. You can also request a shuttle if you're going to need a ride to the SkyTrain, anything like that. If you're going to call about a courtesy vehicle, though, I recommend giving the dealership a call directly. We have a very limited amount of courtesy cars. And because of that, and because we're one of the only dealerships who don't charge for them, well, they go quite quickly. But I'm just going to let everybody know this is a test and who it is so that they don't go ahead and actually think my vehicle's coming in for service that day. And then I tell them how to notify me and book it. And you've now booked your very first service appointment. That easy, right? There's my confirmation number. There's my price again. I can look at that. Other information, if maybe you can't remember where the service department is, well, up here in the corner there, we have the address of the vehicle. I'll just take my cursor here up and take a look at that, and we'll highlight it for you. So there you go. That's where we're located, okay? So you've got the address. Below that, if you've got any questions, we've got our telephone number as well, which is directly to the service center, 604-525-1691. You can reach myself or one of the other amazing people that work there. And once you've done all that, you know everything you need to know. Thank you for joining us for this online booking process, and I hope you enjoyed it.